Once the cradle of Britain's industrial revolution, these valleys in South Wales are amongst the poorest regions of the European Union. On the hills, in Wales, there are 10 million sheep. They outnumber people 3 to 1. On this difficult terrain, without subsidies to support farmers, businesses like Pencoed Cae Farm near Tredegar could go bust.
We are only on livestock production, and I cannot see, with the costs of production that we have to bear in these areas and the climate conditions that we're having to put up with, there is no way that we can survive without that little bit extra that's coming in from Europe.
More than 16,000 Welsh farmers receive up to $288 million every year. And until 2020, $1.3 billion is being used to fund a rural development programme. It's not just agriculture that's heavily dependent on European support. The Rhondda Valley is one of many areas in Wales which receives funding to try and improve the economy. But the Welsh economy is similar to that of Romania and Bulgaria, much weaker and poorer than London and the southeast of England. Despite receiving EU support, Wales for the first time voted 7 members of the United Kingdom Independence Party into its National Assembly in Cardiff. UKIP believes the UK government will step in to help with any funding that currently comes out of the European Union. The party campaigns vigorously for Britain to leave the EU.
In this election, pretty much on emotion. Not so much on facts and figures, because the majority of people turn off when you start quoting facts and figures. So you've got your two different sides, the ones who really want to stay in Europe, and then you've got the people who absolutely want to leave no matter what, regardless of how much money it's going to cost or how much money we're going to save.
In recent decades, coal, steel and other manufacturing jobs have slowly disappeared. Some new technology jobs are being created though. TWI Limited is a not-for-profit research and technology organisation. Its site in Port Talbot specialises in testing aircraft wings and customised engineering components. In January, it received a $10 million grant to expand its work and double the staff.
The reality is that under the European environment that we're in now, we do have. And the unknown and the risk of the unknown, if we were to actually leave the European economy, would give me some concern. I'd rather work with what we know rather than risk the unknown.
Near to Cardiff, with road and rail connections to London, companies are investing. But the crucial question for other less booming parts of Wales is whether post-Brexit the government in London would step in and replicate the funding coming from Brussels. Iolo Dafydd, TRT World, Cardiff, Wales.